Weather forecast.
I hope everyone has enjoyed this Friday. First alert radar looks absolutely quiet after having just some spotty showers earlier today, but definitely far from a washout. And many of us got through the day with dry conditions. Here's the broader view here. And as you can see, you may also just kind of notice how the upper level flow is. You can kind of see how those clouds are moving. I'll throw on the upper level pattern. There's a ridge of high pressure sitting over the plains, and there is this dip across the eastern, let's say, third of the U.S. We were under the influence of more of a northerly wind today with that upper level flow. There were some disturbances kind of riding in that helped to prompt those spotty showers that we saw. But as we head into tomorrow, we're going to have basically that western edge of this troughing feature shift east a bit. So better chance for those spotty showers east of us. High pressure is going to try to build in a bit, and that's going to continue the warmer than average temperatures, but it's going to really help suppress our even small chance for rain. So again, we're going to go with dry weather this weekend. I know we had a little bit today in terms of rain, about a 20% chance for most spots, but again, tomorrow we'll keep it dry, keeping temperatures in the mid 90s though. And when you factor in the humidity, we're expecting upper 90s, but thankfully we're not talking about heat index values that will be, let's say, over 105. So it should be tolerable, the heat that we're expecting this weekend. But the heat is going to follow us into next week. So for our Monday, we're talking mid 90s. The heat index will be in the upper 90s, floating with 100. Same for Tuesday, same for Wednesday. And also all 3 days, we're talking about spotty rain chances, 20% chance at best. So therefore, with the dry weather we had this week, looking relatively dry next week, looking at this drought monitor, the most recent one, it looks like we really need some rain. We see a lot of coloring on here. The yellow indicates abnormally dry conditions. That's not a drought, but it could escalate to that if we don't get rain in a certain amount of time. But the northern portions of Sumter County has been added to a moderate drought, and also portions of northeastern Choctaw County also sit within a moderate drought. So again, rain is needed, but we're just not going to have a whole lot of it over the next, let's say, week or so. As far as the tropics over the next week, we're going to be watching this disturbance that's around the Cabo Verde Islands. If you notice behind it, we also have some blobs of color there, and even one behind that. Those could serve as seedlings for maybe some disturbances that we'll have to watch down the line. But in the short term, we're going to be watching that disturbance at the Cabo Verde Islands. It could organize maybe into a tropical cyclone down the line. The chances are moderate at 40%. So we'll be watching that closely. If it gets a name, it'll be called Gabrielle, but we have plenty of time to watch that. So closer to home right now, 70 in the metro, relative humidity 84%. So we're not expecting too much in the way of fog. Widespread 70s across the board this evening, and lows tonight will bottom out into the 60s. So here's that Saturday forecast, and we'll have, again, low to mid 90s out there. Similar for our Sunday, similar for next week. So yeah, kind of a wash, rinse, repeat forecast without much rain to add to that wash. It's like not much rain, but every day will be the same.